You see a lot of things in the mirror depending on what kind of mood you're in.
So mirror on the bedroom ceiling.
Bedroom ceiling.
One day.
It is nice. I can't lie.
I can't see them.
Nah, I won't do that to y'all.
You guys can see my booty.
I was about to get really ratchet. It's too early. Welcome back to A J-Smoove World. Nah, I was about to be really ratchet. It was about to be
There's
really
Ratchet and then Jordan Ratchet.
Yeah, exactly.
Accurate.
Yeah.
What is that, Jorts? Is Jorts the ratchet one, or is that...
I don't remember all the turtle personalities. I wrote them down. I don't remember where I wrote them at. That seemed like an eternity ago. I was a whole age younger.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you were.
And then I just realized another year, motherfuckers not loving us.
The birthday boy.
Fuck that shit. The only time my birthday was good was June 10th, 1989. After that, they all going down.
Oh, the one you were born?
Yep.
Greatest day ever was when I was brought on.
Exactly. After that, they've all been misery, misery, misery.
Oh, shut up.
I could have been Spider-Man right there. The dude from Spider-Man. Didn't I sound like him? That's where I got that voice from.
Misery.
Misery, 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 Spider-Man. Don't I sound like him? You know what I'm talking
I
about?
still haven't seen it. Don't say
What
too
are you
much.
talking about?
I'm talking about the regular Spider-Man, like the first drawing.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the new shit.
Toby, what's his name?
Toby Maguire?
Yeah,
You talking
yeah.
about the Joker?
No.
Who the fuck whose voice are you?
Spider-Man, the
Oh,
goblin.
whoa, I was thinking Batman.
The green.
Whoa.
See, you getting ratchet too, Bri. You know what? I don't know what's happening. The NBA finals are on, so I'm sorry if I keep looking down. I'll hold it like this, like I'm in a fucking thing. But,
I was like, don't do that.
Bri, tell me about your weekend.
My weekend?
Your weekend, tattoos. Tell me about the world of Bri. Break it down for me
The
now.
world of Bri.
World of Bri. A Bri world.
We're going through a bit of a change in the name of the show.
I feel like it'd be popular.
A Bri world.
Well, I only worked 2 days this week. So, and I don't think anything particularly silly happened.
Get silly. Get silly. Get silly.
It didn't happen to me, but it happened to one of my coworkers, actually. It's really funny. I didn't notice it because I was tattooing, so I was like in the zone. But apparently this one girl came in. She started off, she messaged my mentor, and she was like, "How much for this?" I feel like I'm supposed to keep them, but it's okay. She'll go like crying too. Oh, she's a loud purr. I mean, direct eye contact with you.
I can't do that with me.
I can't totally.
I hear that from most women.
Hey, Ryan with the bars. Gemini season out here,
Sir.
ladies. Mr. Gemini. We got Geminis up in the room. Gemini Ride, Gemini George, Bri, let it loose.
Okay. Back to the story. Anyways, this chick messaged my boss and was like, "How much for this tattoo?" And it was like a little 444, whatever. And he was like, $60. She was like, "Well, how about if I give you 50?" And then that just was like the start of whatever. So she came in and the brand new apprentice did it for $50, right? And apparently she had gotten her boyfriend's name tattooed on her by one of the other artists who was there. And she spelled his name wrong, so it was tattooed wrong. And she was just talking about it right, like when she was getting tattooed, right in front of like the other artist. And he was like, if I wasn't tattooing, I would have freaked out on her. It was really funny. But I was like, yeah, I heard all about it afterwards, even though I was sitting right there, but I wasn't even paying attention. But yeah, that's people.
I have a good question for you.
Okay.
I was watching Recess last night, waiting for something else to watch. And it was the episode of The New Kid. And Gus was the new kid and said he was the new kid to King Bob. But anywho, when you were saying there was a new apprentice, are you just not the new kid anymore?
I am not. There were 2 other newer ones after me, but the one got fired.
Damn.
It's kind of the industry.
For reasons I I don't want to talk about in case she watches.
How does it feel? How did it feel when you were the new kid on the block?
I mean, low-key, I was really happy about it, but also I hated it.
How are you when you were like the new kid on the block? Like, if you're the new kid on the block, like, what's your swag like?
That's when my personality sometimes gets me in trouble, because if it's in a field that I'm already experienced in, I'll like sit down and like shut up and whatever. They try to tell me what to do, but if they try to tell me what to do too many different times, and it's something I already know how to do it, I'm just like, sometimes I say things, I'll get an attitude.
Damn.
But I haven't done that at the shop.
Yeah. Damn, Bri out here popping off. Damn, Bri got a little fire underneath her. Ram!
It's the lack of
rare.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. People need to be told some things sometimes. Some people just don't want to hear the truth. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people out here who they're just unaware of what they're doing. And it's just like, you're not aware of what you're doing and how, like, rude you are. Like, some people don't realize that kind of shit. Like, and some people just feel like they can do whatever, whenever, wherever. Like, nah. So.
That's why the new one got fired.
Exactly. Somebody came behind the bar that's never bartended talking shit to me, I'm slapping them. Open hand.
Will Smith style.
Nah, fucking Rick James and Charlie Murphy. I'm gonna be like, what did the 5 fingers say to the face? It's gonna be like, their head's gonna dribble off the table.
You just spilled my expensive scotch. You son of a bitch.
Hey.
That was
whoever got slapped. That's for my dead slapped homies.
Right
Rest
there.
in peace. Out to my dead slapped homies. Rest in peace. But shit, I realized something also this week. I had a wedding on my birthday in Virginia Beach. It was a very fun time. It was very short. I didn't have to do much. And I think low key, after the wedding, I think this was the wedding. I don't know what it was. I don't know what the combination of it was. But I had a good time. Like, I was kind of tired. And then someone made sure that, you know, I had a drink or two. You know what I mean? I was spent a couple drinks. And you're just in a vibe. Like, you're in a rhythm. Like, it's your birthday. So you just go show it. Like, that song is just playing in your head all day. And I'm just, like, doing the moonwalk down, like, up and down stairs. So, like, I don't know. And then I guess I kind of realized sometimes that with the professions that I have, that I don't realize a lot of the situations that I'm in. I'm very oblivious to sometimes, like, being not even realizing if I'm just having fun, or if someone is like, oh yeah, this motherfucker wants me, I want you too, motherfucker. I don't know the difference. I just feel like I naturally just talk like myself, and I feel like it's dangerous, especially as sometimes, I hate to say this, and I hate to admit this, there are groupies out there. And
I have groupies.
Exactly, and I'm poor.
I've never had groupies before. It's so exciting.
No, it's not. I'm trying to tell you. It's bad. It's real bad. And it's just like, I don't want to have someone write me like Stan. Like, I'm not trying to have someone in their basement, yo, George, I wrote you, but you still ain't call me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to have that shit.
Oh, that happens to me a lot.
See?
Yeah, but I'm also really bad at responding.
Well, I'll tell you what I wrote down in my notes. I realize this is why I also am a terrible person to be with in a relationship. I work jobs where women do hit on me, and I don't know if they are hitting on me. Like, I can't tell if it's just normal interaction, if people want to be friendly, if people want to do this, if people want to do that. You know what I mean? That's all I keep thinking. And then, at the end of the day, you know the song, Girls Just Want to Have Fun? Mm-hmm. George just wants to have fun, too. Like, that's how I feel. George just wants to have fun. Like, I'm the same way. And, you know, I just never know if it's just having fun or BSing. You know what I mean? I don't know if we're having fun or if they're trying to drink the A J-Smoove secret potion.
I mean, I feel like everybody wants to.
I don't know. And I feel bad because I am very, very clueless. And it happens more often. Yeah. Like, why is people randomly just giving me certain things at things? You know what I mean? Giving you drinks, like loading you up on it, and it's just like, I have to question it.
I mean, that happens to me like on a daily. Well, anytime I'm at a bar.
I mean, I'm a male.
Yeah.
I'm a
but
34
you're
chubby black male.
Attractive, flirtatious. I'm also.
But I don't think I'm flirtatious. Like I just feel like
it's just your personality.
I'm just a bubbly black man. I mean, yeah, I did say that. I said I'm a bubbly black man. You know what I mean? Like I can't help it. It's just. Anywho, enough of this.
Can that be
my favorite part of the
name
week?
Of the
Bubbly black
episode?
man. Maybe we'll make that a hashtag. That'll be my new nickname. Bubbly
black man.
Bubbly black man.
I'm dead. It's great.
We created a new hashtag.
Make
Bubbly-
it go viral.
Bubbly black man. And anywho, bubbly black man wants to go to his favorite part of the week where he's not so bubbly. And I let you know, Bri reads it, we let you know. Bri and I, the Bri J-Smoove World, let you know about motherfuckers not loving us. Just when I say this, it just means people who are uneducated in situations that I discussed earlier. A lot of people don't realize a lot of things that they do. And a lot of times people put out their feelings, but sometimes their feelings is part of their ignorance and not knowing what they're doing or what they're talking about or understanding anything. They're just ready to just pop off. So I'm ready to pop the fuck off. Go ahead, Bri. Ooh!
That was good. I also just realized that this was a 3-star rating, which is interesting. Because none of it's good.
Yeah.
Okay. So, quote. Sorry, I'm making myself laugh. Great selection of beer. Food was mid. I'm going to get to that at the end. Flatbread was doughy and Southwest egg rolls were cold in the middle. I'm personally not a fan of having to go up to the bar and order drinks/food and still be expected to tip 20%.
First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be fucking with me because you ain't strong enough. Anywho, what I have to say, Bri, I'm gonna let you go. It's just, I feel like when people say something about the food and they get something else, I feel like after something that's going wrong, they're looking for something wrong with the next thing, and then the next thing, and then the next thing.
So that was 1, 2, 3. But then why do they always start off with like the compliment?
Yeah.
Like always.
Yeah.
But it's like.
But I beg to differ. It's like, but I don't know, Go ahead.
It was also, alright, so anyone who uses the word mid is definitely under the age of 21.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I guess they had beer, so maybe they are. But, like, that's like one of my least favorite.
They're 21 in Illinois.
Gen Z.
Nothing.
I did not understand that reference.
I said they were 21 in Illinois, not in Pennsylvania. Where they're currently at now. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. I'm talking about. I'm making a joke about people with fucking fake licenses. The fakes.
It took me like way too long to get that.
They live in Illinois on 37 Porter Street. That was. I don't know too many bars where you have to go up to the bar and like to order the food. No matter what, someone is still doing you a service.
Exactly. You're still
like, what are they talking about? Like, you didn't have to make this shit yourself. Like, I don't know. It is what it is.
Like, most people have to go up to a bar to get a drink.
Yeah.
You want to eat. You gotta order the food from someone.
They don't know. They don't know.
I feel like it's different places.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you should still tip 20%. Regardless of how it is.
No, agreed.
Unless they gave you, they gave you shitty service. But then you should never go, ever go under 10%.
This is a good question.
Ever.
When it comes to tipping.
Yes.
How much should you take? How much should you tip on like a takeout? I feel like I should give you like 3 different situations.
Okay.
So like say you go somewhere and you get like a cheesesteak and like a soda, and your check's like $13.69.
Okay.
What are you leaving?
$1. Wait,
$1
to
something.
go? To
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
$1 or $2? Depends on how nice they were.
And then, all right, here's another situation. What if you have a takeout bunch of food? Say the tab's like $76 and it's like 6 different things.
Maybe like $4 or $5. I guess it just depends on the like. I'm not I feel bad saying this because I was in the industry for so long, but like on takeout, like obviously you appreciate the 20% tips and higher, but I just don't.
I think if you're working,
No,
What
if
about
it's like
DoorDash?
delivered, that's
How much did you
that's
tip your
different.
DoorDash driver?
that's a whole different thing.
I go based upon how far they went. Like, I mean, well, there's like a minimum. I don't usually go under like $4, and that's if I get something from the main strip and it's a 30-second drive. But but I feel like it should always be like at least like $5.
Yeah.
Maybe 4. Yeah, I don't know. Unless if it's the further away it is, the higher I think it should be.
Do you
But
tip
fair,
on
you
takeout beer?
I mean, it depends. If you get it from a restaurant,
I feel like a 6-pack you should leave like $2. I feel like
it's like like $1.
Really make me feel like shit because I don't think I've left tips on like any of my takeout stuff.
that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I feel like it's a tough thing. It's a tough thing to juggle and like
In
really
my
figure
mind,
out.
all you've done
Like,
is brought me my food in a bag up front.
Like I tip Starbucks every time I get Starbucks. Anytime I get coffee, I tip.
Ew, that's different.
I try to feed into the economy so it comes back to me.
Baristas.
I'm what makes America great. I fucking give my money to people so that way it comes back.
Do you think
So that
they
way
deserve
people
that?
keep their jobs.
Do you think they deserve
I
it?
am
though?
over generous usually.
Some people, yeah, I can tell if they deserve it or not. Especially when you can tell when people go a little bit over the top for you and stuff like that. Like, I went somewhere Friday, and I forget what the server did. Oh, we were splitting a sandwich. Me and Danielle were splitting a sandwich, and she split it on 2 different plates and put the fries on 2 different plates. Like she split the whole meal up. No one asked her to do it, but I was like, damn, that's what's up.
No, when you put in the work.
I wouldn't have done that shit.
Yeah.
And I still expect 25.
I had a server. I had a server at Chili's for years. I hate to say it. I've brought multiple dates in there.
Yeah.
Asked for the same dude every time. He always would give me something free at the end of the meal.
Yeah.
I gave him 20, 25 every time because he was always polite to me. And my
Exactly.
dad.
You
And
take
he
care of
never
people, they'll
gave
take
shit.
care of you. That's my motto. People, you take care of people, they'll take care of you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this week, I think I wanted to do this last week, but we are at a point where it's graduation time of year, even though graduation time of year was pretty much a week ago, but I sit back. Actually, I took a picture when I forget what the fuck I was listening to. It's Look Back on My Life Like the Ghost of Christmas Past. It was a Kanye West song. I had to use a Gemini for a Gemini, you know what I mean? I put up a picture, I used that line from that song, and he's another Gemini. Geminis are Geminis, that's all I gotta say. But
Drink every time he says Gemini.
things I remember from high school to now. Graduation. Like, I remember graduation day like it was yesterday.
Dances? You guys go to dances?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait.
I went to prom, obviously.
Is that the only one you went to?
I went to a couple,
Out of school? Your school? Out of school?
all my school. I never went anywhere else, really.
I wasn't cool enough for other schools.
I just wanted to play basketball and play my PlayStation, so that's all I did in high school and work. I didn't really do that much. Damn, don't get off the court!
Where's she at?
You can see in the reflection. Or,
Hey. Oh, she just looked.
Damn, she ready to fight you. She got that pose up like, what you want, motherfucker?
She's like, what'd you do? Oh, I can't. Where'd she go?
Oh, now she's biting the cord.
But I don't even know. Honestly, it's sad because, so right now, damn, dog. I graduated high school in 2007. And what year is it now? 16 years ago. So 16
you
years ago.
graduated 8 years after I was born.
So you know what's sad? You know what's sad to think about right now? someone was probably, when I graduated high school, was probably born that day. And now they probably have their permit.
Oh, God.
I want to cry. My license is expired. I got to go to the DMV.
You haven't done that yet?
When was I supposed to go? You can't go on
before
my...
it expires.
I didn't know it was expiring. I didn't know that much time had passed.
You knew 1 week ago.
No, I didn't know. Yeah, Uber.
You told me the last time.
That's what I'm saying. Uber sent me the email. I was busy every day. I can't go. I couldn't go. I didn't have any time.
At least they're gonna make time for you if you don't.
I got pulled over the day. Actually, I got pulled over on my way back from Virginia. June 11th. The license expired June 11th. That's
Jeez.
right. That's why I knew I was good going down there too. I knew I had until because they're closed on Monday.
So you know you have extra time.
So I have to go tomorrow morning bright and early because I'm not getting caught up there with anybody. I will cut someone.
COVID was the best time for the DMV. I got my license during COVID.
That's true.
I did.
They probably didn't want no one in that picture.
Yeah, there was nobody.
It probably looked like a scene from The Matrix. People just walking in one at a time.
Oh, because they was trying to get people done with their stuff as quick as possible. So
yeah, I don't blame
them. They
them.
weren't out doing the full
About
thing.
time they stopped. They was on some bullshit before. I'm like C69. I get there, and then I'm C69 or some shit like that. I get there. It's at like C65. I'm like, all right, bet. 30 minutes later, it says C66. I'm like, yo, come on, dog. And then it starts to move fast. It'll go like 4 in a row, like bang, bang, bang.
And they'll skip.
And then they'll skip your number. And I'm like, yo, stop playing with me, man. I will cut you. But anywho, let me stop
Because it
saying
goes by what you need, and they have different.
I don't care. I picked a number.
Bree, do you remember anything from graduation day?
From
When was your last graduation day? Any graduation day. My last graduation day was right before COVID. It's when I graduated broadcasting school.
I have only graduated once. That was high school.
Y'all have graduated? I'm kidding.
That was 2013 in May.
2013. What was I? See, now I'm trying to think. 2013, where the fuck was I at? 2013, I was 20.
Well, you're not going to like this. I was in 8th grade.
Damn.
Comparing any history with y'all is whack.
I know, right? It's very young.
I broke you.
4?
Yes.
Oh man.
So young.
34 is such a weird age. I'm not gonna lie. Like I sit here and I think about it. I'm like, 34. Like, is this supposed to be like a? I don't even know. I don't know.
Who's hoping for his?
I'm trying to think of things. 5 things that you've learned from high school in honor of graduation season.
I learned that people suck.
I learned that they don't teach you the right shit in high school. I'll tell you
Also
that.
that. Facts.
They don't teach you about the real world. Then they just throw you in that bitch. They throw you right in college.
They don't even teach people cursive anymore.
For taxes.
Yeah, they don't teach you the shit you need in the real world. Ask your mama, ask your daddy.
Well, they don't teach cursive anymore because everything's technology.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you still need to learn how to write in cursive. Like
I was midway through school when they stopped doing it.
Yo, I got a real question for you, Ryan.
Okay.
Were you allowed to use cell phones at lunch in high school?
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. No fucking way. No way.
We had iPads in school. I had my own iPad throughout high school.
This is some bullshit. I knew it. That's why I had to ask the question. I'm sitting here thinking about it, like, nah, hold up. Perhaps I had to pull out the flip phone, like, in the sweatshirt like this. Like, I'm
sitting in class playing on my iPad, playing video games, texting people.
I literally had to wear a sweatshirt and have my hood up and be like with the flip, like. Mm-hmm. And I literally had to type on the numbers, man.
Oh, man, technology's everything with school now. It's all they use.
I can't even imagine that would. No.
I have learned that technology has kind of taken over the world, and it wasn't like that when we were in high school. Like, I was still using fucking AOL dial-up in high school.
You guys didn't even get smart boards in your schools before you left.
I did have a smart board.
You used a smart board. Okay, that makes sense. In fact, you don't even know what a smart board dates you, brother.
What the hell is a smart board?
Okay, so you know what a whiteboard is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so imagine that, but it's a
technology.
computer, essentially. Yeah.
You draw on it, and it does all the drawing with the
You
technology.
can literally, and then you can erase it. You can like do all kinds of.
But it's
things.
all projected.
So it's like an Etch-a-Sketch? You know those things?
Kinda.
Except way more advanced,
like,
bro. Jordan's like, I grew up in the wrong era. No, you did not. I'll tell you what. I'd have rather grown up in your years.
Yeah. I mean, my years, the only thing that I can say about my years is just I listened to some 90s R&B and it just turned me into a freak bull that I am nowadays. That's all I got to say. I can't help it. Cheers to Gemini George season. It's still Gemini
I
season.
can't cheers you. Oh wait, it's a cheers the Gemini, right? I was like 5 times.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Bri, you haven't even told me anything that you've learned from high school besides people suck. That's
Okay.
all in all.
You gotta have something else.
I realized, so I had internal homophobia because I didn't know I was gay back way yonder because I went to a beautifully racist and homophobic school in the middle of nowhere in Georgia.
I bet you used to call your friends gay.
No. Did I? Probably. I did. I had like 2 friends,
Oh, shit.
and they used to like hold hands like in the hallway. They're not even gay. They're straight, like still to this day. And people would make fun of them, and I just remember even just watching them, I was so uncomfortable. And I later realized that uncomfort was because I wanted that, and I was like, oh, makes sense. But yeah, so like high school furthered my internal homophobic self. Well, I'm not anymore, but for the most part.
Well, I'll tell you one thing that hasn't changed about me from high school. Still out here hustling. I used to knock on people's door when it snowed at 6 a.m. in the morning to shovel snow to make money. That's what I look forward to on snow days. That's right.
Alright, wait.
I walked around mad neighborhoods in Rhonda.
It's only because you just mentioned snow.
I used to make like 350 shoveling and be done by like 2.
You remember, I mean, we haven't had snow in years.
Yeah.
Do you remember the 99 snowstorm? 98, 99? Something big. Everyone was home. Kind of found out that's like half the reason there's like a... Because I was talking to my
Not
parents.
96.
I
You're
don't
talking about
remember
96.
that.
No, 98, 99. One of those years, there was a huge snowstorm.
I know the
Everyone was
96
stuck
one.
home.
Oh, was it in March?
And,
I think it was March Madness.
And
Middle of March.
that's apparently where all the 23-year-olds came from. I was reading a post online today. There's so
Oh,
many 23-year-olds.
Oh,
And it's all the parents who are stuck at home, nothing to do, besides shovel snow and cuddle up with their missus or mister.
Damn, that's like the COVID babies. Damn, that's gonna be a whole generation.
Yes.
Damn, there's not enough houses for that shit.
Why have they building so many?
Oh my god! Just think about how many kids were made during that time.
I don't remember. Wait, I do remember
Why are you
that
making that
one.
crazy ass face?
I remember because I walked out of my garage.
We got taken off live for hate speech.
Hate speech? What did I say that was hate speech?
Hateful speech and hateful behaviors. I don't
Hateful speech.
appeal? I'll do it later.
Yeah.
We'll do it later.
What in the
What
fudge?
service?
TikTok.
Oh.
I'm not
Hateful
surprised.
speech.
Probably said something
Hey.
whack.
Was it because I said something about it, internal
I can't lie, I've been
homophobia?
talking.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know,
I
I've
wasn't
been talking
saying
kind of
it.
reckless.
Yeah, but not as bad as you.
Hey man, they're just mad they got banned in Montana, so they trying to take it out on other people.
TikTok just doesn't like us talking about the American dream.
Right? This
Accurate.
is the American dream, motherfucker.
Oh my God,
Listen
I've
to
never been
me.
banned before. This is kind of exciting.
We've been banned!
You scared the kitten.
You can't stop. You can't stop us now.
Where did you scare her to?
There's pictures of me in the 96 snowstorm, but I don't remember.
I remember it, I just don't remember it.
Because I
I
wasn't
was-
here.
Oh,
I was
okay.
like 6. 96.
Oh wait, I don't remember that one.
I was 1.
I remember the other ones.
And then, I'm trying to think of the last craziest snowstorm I remember. I'll never forget. You want to hear a good story, Ryan?
I'd love to.
You ready for this? You'll get really good humor out of this. 303 North Pottstown Pike has haunted me every
Oh, no.
fucking snowstorm. Living in Exton, one year, Bob Evans made me stay at the hotel across the street. So that way someone could go open the restaurant the next day.
Oh, no.
I mean, hey, a free hotel room.
I mean, I was even 21 yet. I was 20. My friend turned 21. Ken turned 21, so him and Junior came to the hotel. He got his alcohol, and we hung out. And But yeah, they made me stay in a hotel so that way I can go to work the next
I
day.
hate that.
At least I was by myself. At least I didn't have to share a room with the other manager. And then yeah, the next morning I think I got there about like 7:30. Not like 6. But he's like, "Oh no, it's fine, Jordan." I was like, "Yo, you made me stay in the hotel, brother. I just woke up."
It's not.
I'm like, "Yo, it's gonna take me a minute to shovel out my snow, and I'm hitting snooze." He's like, "No, it's fine. I got it, man." I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah, you do.
My managers at Bob Evans, they were wild. I wish you worked with them. They were some characters. That's something else. That was my first. Speaking of graduation, you got to go to where it starts. Bob Evans was my first restaurant job. I still haven't graduated from the restaurant industry. Unfortunately, I feel like it sucked me in for life. I'm just on the pyramid scheme and just found a way to level up. Moving on up. I'm on level 4 now. Level 4. If I can get the level 5, Lord, let me get the level 5. That's all I want. Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. All right.
I can't.
Bri,
Yes.
move on. What's the next thing?
Oh wait, on here.
Yeah, the last and final thing.
Are you an introvert or an extrovert?
Sorry, it reminded me of that sub-Dom comment from last week.
See, now that was some shit we should have gotten banned for, not whatever we said. And what does that mean to you? What specific ways/actions do you have that made you identify with one or the other, and how do you interact with the opposite?
Well, there's also the issue is there's introverted extrovert and extroverted introvert.
Here we
And
go.
ambivert.
What's ambivert? I
It's
forget.
kind of like right.
Oh shit, there's different type. What are 4 types of introverts?
Yeah.
That's what we
Social.
were just-
This is the classic type of introvert. Thinking introverts. People in this group are daydreamers.
See, social introverts are who I think are your extroverted introverts.
Darling, I'm a nightmare dressed like a daydream. Anxious introverts. Oh, I thought that said restauranted. I was about to say, what the fuck? I was like, hold on, they made a word for this now? Alright. Strength and introverts. Nothing.
I'm an
Alright,
extroverted
I'm trying to figure. Yeah, well,
Like,
what's the main difference between the two? I always get confused with this shit.
An introvert is someone who needs to recharge at home by themselves, like to have energy. But then, like, an extrovert needs to be around other people to get recharged and like feel energized, essentially.
I get energized from vegging out on the couch doing nothing. And
Yeah, but
peace
then you
and
never
quiet.
do that.
I do it.
You never do that to her.
No, I really do.
Do you?
The way I always think about it is you have to ask yourself, when you'd be wanting to chill, would you rather do it alone or with somebody? Whether it be a handful of people or just one. Because that's a
good
huge
way to-
determining answer of like, how do you do your chill time?
As long as there's food, I'm good.
Food is your boo.
That's all I need is some food. Some food, maybe something good to watch on TV, you know what I'm saying? Nice dark room. maybe it's like a nice day outside. Like, you know when you watch Twister and the sky's getting dark and that breeze is coming through and that sun in the sky looks like that? I need that kind of thing. I need a big ass thunderstorm. I want to hear thunder in the background when I'm just chilling on the couch one day. That would be peaceful. Just
Oh, that's the fucking best.
doom.
That's so
You guys ever heard of what is it, thunder or lightning cake? One or the other?
Thunder lightning cake.
Yeah, it's like literally just
like a cake.
it's a recipe that's called that, but it's literally, I always used to make it during storms.
I
It's
have
a
a
really simple recipe for cake.
fun fact.
Fun fact.
I worked with a girl. Her name was
Thunder cake?
I'm gonna die if he says that.
Stormy. What the fuck was her full name? Stormy
Oh, what a great name.
Thunderstorm. Something. Fuck, I forget the name. I gotta text somebody and ask them.
Stormy weather.
Stormy. I gotta text Chelsea. I hope she's up. But
It's not that late.
it is. It
No,
is.
you gotta
It is
remember
that
we
late.
started early though.
Yeah. Normally we're just
Way ahead of the
outside.
track.
Actually, I could probably find her on Facebook. There's not too many people named that.
Your clock is wrong too.
I was just about to say that. I was like,
Damn!
super wrong.
It's like 10:02 actually.
It's not clicking. Is it?
Oh,
It's
it might-
moved.
it
It's
might be
moved
this-
since
oh,
we
it's
started. Yeah, but it's like an
You're
hour
messing
off.
with the props. I don't like it.
You're making Ryan upset, all right?
It's like 10:03.
He touched the table. He was doing.
I
He
said
had
that.
such a nice setup.
I said that.
He
perfectly.
rubbed out the wrinkles with his fingers, people. Ryan was working hard for this production sit today, all right? He said
I could tell y'all missed me last time. I needed to be here.
he touched the clock
Whoa, don't be fucking it up. What you doing?
and then he
It's
hit it.
still fucked
He was
up.
no, that's what I'm saying. It's done. It's gone. You can put that shit down like this. The shit's dead. Look at the birds. At least the birds are facing the camera. There we go.
It's gonna stress me out.
Oh my! Look, you messed up. Ryan, I'm sorry she messed it up. You had no wrinkles
You
on
guys
this
gonna have me
table, bro.
bleaching this fucking.
This
Yeah,
is
I mean,
literally my
it's-
hospital blanket when I was in the freaking hospital.
Is it?
Yeah, this is literally my hospital because I didn't have a jacket because I went in on the freaking ambulance because there was a whole thing, and then they were like, "Do you have a jacket?" When they discharged me.
Nah,
a few
B,
days
that's
later,
not
and
when I
was
hear
like,
about
"Nah."
after turning 34 is this is a hospital sheet.
You ever
It's
got
not
the
the
socks?
sheet. This is the
Oh, I
blanket.
have the socks.
The socks are the best thing to
Oh,
keep from
hell
hospital.
no.
I'm not
Therapy
a
socks?
No,
Oh,
no,
yes.
hold
I got
up.
the socks.
We gotta get another throw for this.
It's quite cozy. Put it around you.
No, it's actually
Hell
not
no.
table now.
Look at this shit. This shit got Jesus juice on it. This is a fucking stain from The Conjuring. Like,
Okay, well that wasn't from the hospital. That was from this.
why is it that color purple? It
That's
doesn't look.
wine.
But no wine is that color purple.
I'm pretty sure that was from last week.
Now she making shit up. Why you lying, though?
Then what is that?
I mean, you was in here chugging wine. Bri was throwing the bottle back. She was like, "Go,
You guys
whoa,
crushed
whoa,
that.
whoa, whoa, whoa." That's what she did. That's what happened.
The bottle was gone.
Yeah, she was fucking that bottle up. She said, "Yo, I'm Bri. Yo, I'm Bri. Yo, I'm Bri." So, but Bri,
Yes.
what are you? Tell everyone.
Were you not listening earlier? I said it.
Say it again.
Say it with your chest.
Exactly. Thank you, Ryan.
It's too big now.
You heard Camera Daddy.
God, I'm gonna get girls start calling me that.
Don't worry, Ryan. I'm bubbly black man.
Oh, you missed that.
Bubbly black.
Yeah.
Anyways,
What are you, Bri?
I am an extroverted introvert. That way.
Too relatable.
Yes.
We got some hashtags out of this.
Hell yeah.
Camera Daddy, bubbly black man, the new kid on the block. I'll just say the new kid. I like that too.
All the hashtags.
All the hashtags.
You're gonna have me rewatching Recess, I swear.
It's on Disney Plus. Disney
Is it
Plus is a
really?
very valuable app. It's very, very valuable.
I stopped using it so long ago, and then
I just
haven't
forget
touched
about it. I haven't used cable now. It's crazy. I never thought I'd be one of those people.
it. Doesn't touch the TV.
But I am.
Yeah.
No, like I have YouTube TV. Like I don't need cable. Like I just stream.
See, before you brought that here, I didn't have that at all. And now it's like all I watch because I'm like, oh, I
You
miss
get every
regular
channel you
TV.
You get every channel you need, and if you have other subscriptions, it's still cheaper than cable. Cable, they're just like, give me your arm,
Yeah,
give me your
here's
leg,
$150 on
give me that eyeball
shows
right
you're
there.
never gonna watch.
Literally.
You got two kids?
Panicking, so.
You only need one.
What are you, Jordan?
I don't know. I guess I told you. I get very like when I get like time and I just sit around and do nothing. Like it's just like I like to ride alone, be in my zone. It's J. Cole, you know. That's how I feel sometimes. I like to just be chilling.
I mean,
When
I feel like everyone does at some point. Do they? I don't know a lot of extroverts, so I don't know.
yeah. Sometimes I feel like when I get around a lot of people, I don't know.
Took me a couple of years to learn. I definitely need my own time to recharge, but I prefer to be around people half the time. But I need to be alone to recharge.
Yeah, that's how I feel. It's a Gemini.
Introverted extrovert.
Yeah, there you're the opposite. Introverted extrovert. There you are.
You need your you time, but you still prefer to be out amongst people.
You like to be on the go.
I mean, it is you, Jordan.
Nah.
You're a complicated specimen.
That's true.
Complicated.
Hashtag
Yeah, that's what
complicated specimen. Wait, I'm gonna make that a t-shirt.
Complicated specimen.
Gotta do a danger pin around it too.
How the fuck do you spell specimen? S-P...
E-C-I.
Yeah, the more people we get watching, the faster we get
Yeah.
faster we get merch.
In the end.
One day.
One day, Brian had a dream.
You see
Bri
that?
had a dream. Jordy had a dream.
Oh, it's-
All my
This
life
is what we
I want money and power. Gemini. That's another Gemini.
I'm just
Bam.
gonna clip all this.
Is he really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I know all the Geminis. I get it.
I knew Connie was, but I didn't know. Damn.
So,
My brothers in this bitch.
what else? What else did I miss? What specific ways, actions do you have that made you identify with one or the other, and how you interact with the opposite? I just interact with whoever interacts with me. I just go with the flow. I don't know how. I feel like that's just what happens to me. I'm on an elevator. Some guy will just be like, "How about those Sixers last night?" You know what I mean? I'm just like, "God damn it, man! I really don't want to do this, man. It's too early in the
Yeah,
morning.
I do that too.
Your breath is all crisp and stale all over my face. Like, come on, dog. Eat your donut and bagel in the car and drink your coffee, all right? Keep it fucking moving, dog." What about Doc? I don't want to fucking talk about Doc. I'm the fucking doctor, and I say, shut the fuck up. All right, my bad.
Man, you're not even drinking.
Jordan's on his own shit tonight.
He's on some shit.
All right, my bad. I didn't mean for that to happen.
What about you, Bri?
What about me?
Same question.
I do the same thing. I literally, like, I do miss the days of when I could just put on my resting bitch face and just, like, make people not talk to me.
And that's hard though, because you guys have both been in the food industry.
People just approach us.
hard.
People literally
It's
just
like,
approach
all
us.
the time, and I'm just like, do I look approachable? And I'm like, fuck, I think I do. And I'm like, damn it, I don't want to be approachable.
No, listen, you don't
You guys spend your
understand.
long careers.
It's even, no, listen. I'm tired of being the bingo man. The bingo man. I'm tired of it. Oh, it's the bingo man. Oh, he's here, the bingo man. I feel like it scares me. It's like I feel like they're calling me the boogeyman.
Oh, so that's why you were trying to push it up on me. You didn't want to be the bingo man no more.
Oh, it's the trivia guy. It's the bingo man, the trivia guy. That's what it is. Oh, you're the DJ.
No,
It's
I'm
just
the
like-
fucking man.
It's just like every time, no matter where I'm at, that's just how it goes. People just approach you. Reverend will be like, "Yo, man, what's up? You the DJ?" Yeah. I used to DJ back in my time. We had to carry around the crates and everything like that. I used to spend back in the day.
That's what I mean. You guys both work in industries that, even what you're doing now, both of you, like, you are in a social
Oh, I know.
job. It's gonna be hard to put on your resting bitch.
That's why I'm so good at it. I make sure I take time for myself. I go to yoga. I get massages. You know what I'm
He
saying?
takes very good
That's
care
what
of
I like to hear.
himself.
Exactly.
He's, like, ridiculously good. I need to learn some things.
I just miss the
Just
gym
to
time.
start,
The gym
like,
time
bringing
needs to
me
go up.
them.
But it's just
I feel that.
I try to take care of myself. I
Just,
try to
like,
take
come,
care of.
like, drag
Why
me
do you
out of
think I
bed
always sound
and
this
just,
like
push
just
me in
so
the
calm,
heart?
just like when I be talking, like it's just smooth with it. It's a J-Smoove World.
So smooth.
44, Derek Coleman. He was a Sixer and a net. Anywho, I don't honestly sometimes I don't even recognize it because the thing that me and Bree can't really recognize this is because we bartend. People will come in one day and they won't talk. The next day they don't want to talk your ear off. Some days it's just you talk to them too much. The next day so like we can never truly get a feel for if they are or whatever they are. Half the time we just have to interact with whoever interacts with us. I can't really tell the difference. I done met so many people. It's just I just know there's personality types. I feel like I know more personality types versus like I don't know. There's certain you can I hate saying this, but like being around certain groups, hearing some, hang around certain groups without enough time and stuff like that, you kind of like pick up on like their swag and how they are with like interacting. Because I watch people for like years. I see them interact in different situations with people that they've never seen. I've seen them interact with different girlfriends. I've seen them interact with different, managers, whoever else. I've seen all of their different acts. I've seen all of their fucking cards. So I pay attention to like that kind of shit so that way I kind of can read and try to understand as many people as I possibly can. Because I feel like no matter what, that's my job. Even as like a DJ wedding, like a wedding DJ, whatever the fuck I do. I feel like you gotta like make sure, I gotta read the room. Like, I gotta make sure that like these people want to hear Mr. Brightside. I gotta make sure these people want to hear fucking Rihanna. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta make sure I read the room the right way and make sure I get the right vibe. So I gotta look at it. I feel like it's like a deck of Uno cards. I can't even say like a deck of 52 cards. There's some wilds, there's some draw fours, and there's everything in there. There's all different colors.
Some reverses.
Yeah. Ooh, skip.
Yo, wait. And I wish when I like was going up to people, you had the option to like swipe left or like swipe right. You know, when people come to talk to you, you're like, no. Or like, yes.
You know what?
You want to know the easy thing?
Super like.
Turn your feet away from them and then make quiet responses. That's the easiest way and make you feel uncomfortable.
Just don't understand.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
You get that.
Even I'm gonna end on this. Even if you think about the world that we live in today, there's a fucking TV show of people not even meeting people. They just fucking meet people on social media. And it's a competition to whoever has the strongest social media. What the fuck is the name of that show?
The Circle.
Yeah, The Circle. Come on, dog. Should we just do that one weekend? Just go down to a beach and just make fake fucking profiles? And compete and see who can have
fun.
That would be kind of lit.
Wait, and
copyrighted.
Vlog it?
What's today's date? What time is it?
I
was like, wait, copyright.
All put our names into
June 12th, 2023. I don't know what time it is.
10:15.
10:15. Boom. Our idea. You steal it, this is videoed.
That's right. Copyrighted, motherfuckers. Anywho, I'm tired of talking like Samuel L. Jackson. I don't know what kind of mood I'm in. I feel like he's a Gemini too. They would understand. Why are there snakes on this motherfucking plane?
You're gonna have to look it up later, see what he is.
I can't remember, but listen. So there's a good movie on Netflix. It's called The Negotiator. It's from 1998 with Samuel L. Jackson.
I know what it is. Never watched it.
That movie's so fucking good. It's probably one of my favorite Samuel L. Jackson movies. It used to come on HBO all the time. And HBO, I mean like Channel 5, the cable box. For anyone out there, that's what I used to watch cable on or TV on with the fucking big, heavy 75-pound TV.
Oh, yeah.
And then I used to watch The Rock. Look at the smack it down. If you smell what The Rock is cooking.
Listen, I was always an Undertaker man myself, but
well, it's go time. It's done time.
it's that time.
It's that time.
All right, y'all.
Adios.
Adios.
Thanks for watching.
All right.